Hey there folks, this is GreenXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Danganronpa V3, this is episode 45. In the last episode we found out, well, a lot of stuff, but mainly that everything outside of the academy has been destroyed, the rest of Earth, so we can't actually leave because we can't even breathe the air or anything like that. We found out that Kokichi is a mastermind, and that we were the last 16 humans on Earth being protected within the academy kind of thing. No, it's only 7 of us, but, you know. So, let's get going and see how that affects this chapter. I bet it won't affect it at all. Malkuma must not be here anymore. There's no point to morning announcements now. So it's really over. There's no point to this killing game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 This is an epilogue. All that's left is to take up time. What a boring story. It's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing. It's funny how effective that blurriness was, that blurry filter. The sense of uselessness it gives you. Oh. Went off again. I wonder what Kaito is doing. That's right. Okay. I wonder if Kaito's okay. Is he... It's no use. My mind isn't working. And my body... Back to sleep again. If searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Your life doesn't need a meaning, it just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones or chasing dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I couldn't be happier. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you. I'd love another Danganronpa game. It feels like forever since this came out. And still nothing. It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up, or I might not ever get up again. I don't care. If I just cure my... Oh, Shuichi's at a low point. My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell. Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed, I went to the door. Who could it be? On my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it and... Ah, Maki. You look terrible. Maki?
Hey.
Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else. Everyone?
Okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up. It took her a couple of days to come and find Shuichi, mind. Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone's waiting in the dining hall. Guess I should go. Oi, have your shower first. There, good. I waited and took a hot shower, then left my room. Okay, might as well walk there, I suppose. It's not exactly a million miles. Whoop. I love it when it goes sideways and stuff. Don't even have to waste your time turning the camera because it goes just as fast, just sidling along. Everyone was in the dining hall, besides Kokichi and Kaito, but mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right? What? I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that?
Okay.
Sure, but before that, take a look at this. Is that a flashback light? Oh, interesting that we're getting one of them now we know everything. Maki, where'd you have that? It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning. It was just sitting there. Kokichi probably just put it there, to confirm the truth perhaps. If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate this story. So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us. We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey.
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but... We should check this flashback light first. What? Why do we have to do that?
Because...
It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're gonna die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way.
That's right.
And even if it is dangerous, it won't matter anymore, right? Either way, it's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left.
Well...
So let's do what we can. Okay, things won't end up any worse than they already are. It's true. So when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep? Then it's decided. Kibo, Shuichi, you fine with that? Yes, very well then. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see where we go. And thus it was decided, fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Hey.
Okay, I'm turning it on. Maki switched on the flashback light, and at that moment, the world flipped upside down, turned inside out. That's it. I remember. Everything's connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected. It all started at that academy, a government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects from the first game, Hope's Peak Academy. And the event that tore that school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world, humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence, and that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed, and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done so in chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world, carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, you know the main character from the first game, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That's the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak Academy students were selected. Whoop whoop, us. We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last, in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because... No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. But they couldn't breathe when the door opened, remember? I finally remembered. That world, this world, it's all connected.
That's it.
Everyone, did you all remember?
Yes.
Yes, I can vividly recall everything now. Yeah, why? How could we forget something so important? We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope, entrusted with the survival of humanity. Except for one person. Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game, his organization's real identity.
were the remnants of despair.
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair. Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Class trials. Monokuma. Students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means that this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that admires hope in dark despair.
Got a minute?
Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admire Junko Enoshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair. But he got bored of that plan. Wanted to feel the despair of your plan being ruined. That's the ultimate despair for you.
Hey,
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine though. It's not a big deal. You sure?
okay.
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
Everyone!
No, we just need to become that hope.
What's wrong?
What's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? All that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing.
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. That's no matter what. I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. That's what's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
So I'll not despair. Even if it's only a little, I'll move forward with hope. Kibo.
Okay, listen closely.
Right now, there's no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is.
I see.
That's what hope is, I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy, rebuilt as a symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world. But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live. I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys,
You're right.
you're right. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's fight together against despair.
Yes.
Yes. As long as we stand together, without giving in to despair, we'll find a new hope. Yay. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us. Motivation is rushing through my entire body. Proper witch laugh. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. It's true. It does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey.
So, what's our plan now? What are we going to do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We gotta stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end. You-know-who? Voldemort.
Okay.
We have to save Kaito too.
You're right.
Of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaito by our side encouraging us, then even if we're the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. That's exactly right. I knew that, even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaito?
It's okay.
They're in the XSL hangar.
Huh?
Both of them. Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
by chance, I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance? Really? I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaito and were watching the hangar all day. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaito or anything. I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them. Stop. We're just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead.
100%.
We know they're in the XSL hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
yes.
Yeah, but even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm too. So many problems right from the start. What should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? Okay, how do we do it then? How do you plan to get past the alarm system and barrier? With the electro hammer. Of course.
Well,
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world. But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer.
that's true.
Then we'll use this. As that. It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it's called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them, so I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. Why'd you have that, Maki? There were only 3, and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket.
Okay.
During that time. As expected, the kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke, so can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
Thank you
Nice
very
work,
much.
Maki. Can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
No.
Not only that, it'll disable all communication.
Okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exercises. Hmm.
100.
If you use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run.
No.
But he might still be able to control the exercile from inside. Butt naked? No, I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
I see.
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exerciles. Dang. I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
Sorry, I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Huh?
We're gonna wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember.
Lucky. I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we shouldn't try this until tomorrow, when everyone's ready.
That's true.
Fine, that's what we'll do then. This time, we'll definitely kill him. Kill?
Wait.
No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of despair, that doesn't...
That bomb.
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him,
No.
but you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki. We'll feel bad after we killed him.
Don't.
It would be no different than the killing game that has caused us so much suffering.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing that remnants of despair or Kira would do. Kira?
Okay.
Is that... I was going to say Death Note. But Kaito said that killing is wrong, remember?
I knew.
So we can't.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
If everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
But if it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen, I'll definitely kill him.
Oh,
Wow, Maki's actually reliable.
no.
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. Did you see those eyes? They're like a predator looking at its prey.
Well.
You may have deserved that, Himiko. Poor Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. No. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito. Because Kaito was worried about her, she promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
got
What are you looking at?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey,
Let's do our best, then the 3 of us can train together again. Yeah, right. We finalised our plan to get into the exercise hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused and determined. If we have more free time, it would be good to finish off Maki.
Alright.
First we need to charge the electro hammer, but I shouldn't just stand around waiting. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do. Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do.
Alright.
I should scout the area. It would be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. And I'm worried about Kaito. He's hurt and he's sick. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to. Alright, I'll go. Alright, yeah. Let's go to the exercise hangar. It's not too far. It's only a couple of screens away. I think... actually, no, I won't say anything, but... I don't think there's too much after this chapter, in the normal sense. Okay, let's have a little look around then. If I keep going, I should reach the hangar. Uh-oh. Okay. If Kokichi's there, I think we can... Oh, can have some trouble. Huh? That's where Monokuma's been.
Huh?
Monokuma? This is the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the exercises protecting him? But he's just a robot, right? Why does he need protecting? Why now? And why all four of them? Kokichi's controlling them, right? So why would he do that? Wait, if the exercises are here, they aren't guarding the hangar. This is my chance. I should hurry, but carefully. I don't want to draw attention. Okay. Let's keep going. That was an odd scene, though. It's like they were sort of ritual dancing or something. The alarm's enabled. The electric barrier is up too. I can't get close to the shutter. I only saw 4 exercises. I don't know where the other one is. Perhaps inside the hangar. Hopefully I can find a good spot to survey the scene. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window there. Oh yeah, the extra bathroom in there. So if we go over by it's a window. The bathroom window. Can I see inside from there? I peeked into the small window and saw a silhouette on the other side. Ah. Hello.
What are you doing here? Kaito! Don't shout, stupid! Kokichi will hear us! Is he close by? No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the exosols with him. Yeah, that's true. Wait, so what are you doing here? What am I doing here? Saving you, of course. What? By yourself? No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning, we're all coming to rescue you. All of you? It was Maki's idea. Honestly, I had given up. We had all given up. But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back. It's because she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up, no matter...
Yeah, of course! I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars! Even if the world has ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up! It'd be a crappy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Yeah, that's right, Kaito.
Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
There's something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it'll be okay."
It's just... I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay? Getting close to an exisol is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer.
Got it. By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
Who, me? Yeah, of course. It's nothing. Anyway, Kokichi should be back soon, so we better end our chat.
Okay, sure. And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta.
Shuichi, I leave the rest to you.
What?
While I'm gone, you gotta support everyone, especially Maki Roll. She can be reckless sometimes.
Yeah.
You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
Rely on your friends. That's it. That's what I've been neglecting.
I believe in you. So I'm leaving the rest to you for now. You got it, Shuichi?
Kaito, thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
Yes, I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
You're right. See you tomorrow, Kaito.
After leaving Kaito with a smile, I returned to my room. There's no point in wandering around. I should stay in my room and relax. I tried to get myself into the right mindset for the final battle. While I was meditating on it, it became nighttime before I knew it. We go at dawn. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaito's taught me.
All
I
right.
have to do it. To live. To find a reason to live. I will fight. I spent that night with that thought nestled deep in my heart. Don't panic. Just stay calm and listen. Well, if you're watching this Monokuma Theatre segment, it's already too late. You kids might not know, but to a 100% cotton mascot like me, hope is, well, the thought of seeing young people brimming with hope, killing each other just to survive. Watching their hope fade away. There's nothing more despair-inducing than that. My dear students, carrying humanity's hope, betraying, deceiving, killing each other, makes me oh so sad. Oh, how I long to see everyone's despairing faces, soaked in blood and tears. I've gone and done it. And it's morning. Nope. After that empty announcement from Monokuma, I jumped out of bed.
All right.
Here we go. First to the dining hall. I grabbed the charged electro hammer and ran out to my room. Okay, you know what, we'll go a bit longer. I was planning to end it there, really. Nah. To the dining hall. We're all here.
Everyone.
Is everyone ready? Of course, my electro hammer's all recharged. At that moment I realised one of us didn't have their electro hammer. Maki, where's your electro hammer?
No.
I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with.
Okay.
This is much better. Alright? Well, I suppose you know best. Then we're off.
Hey.
Before that, there's something I want to say. I scuttered out the hangar yesterday.
Huh?
You scuttered out the hangar? Yes. I
okay.
discovered that Kaido was trapped in the hangar's bathroom.
I see.
The bathroom, I see. That certainly is the best place to lock someone up. And I also saw Monokuma by the hangar, being protected by 4 exocells.
Is that
So we have to be careful that we aren't spotted. Oh, I saw that too.
Huh?
Huh? You saw that? We're at the hangar too, Kibo.
Yes.
Yes. I thought maybe I could get through to Kokichi before we carry out our plan. So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him.
What?
You tried to talk to him on your own?
Well.
I'm sorry. I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully. How'd it go?
Yes, I think.
Went about as well as expected. There's no response at all.
But
I did witness a few things. Huh? What did you witness?
well,
We can discuss that later. For now, I'll share what I saw that's relevant to our plan.
for now.
Shuichi saw 4 exocells that appeared to be guarding Monokuma. I saw one other enter the hangar.
No.
Just one?
Yes.
Yes, the green exocell.
If I remember correctly,
Green one. I'm sure I saw that one guarding Monokuma. I made sure to stare at the sight while I watched. Neither the alarm system nor the electric barrier reacted to the exocell's presence. Does that mean the alarm system and the electric barrier don't work on the exocells?
That's right.
Considering it's where the exocells are stored, that would appear to be a safe assumption. Anyway, there are 2 exocells in the hangar. We should be careful. We only have one chance.
Okay.
Since it's our only electro bomb, we can't afford to miss.
You're right.
That's exactly right. Well then, we're off for real this time.
Everyone.
Let's go. We must end this killing game once and for all, no matter what. Energized and motivated, the group rushed out of the dining hall, one after the other.
All right.
Alright, here I go. Ooh. Where are we gonna get taken to? All the way there? No, okay. Should have known. Okay, let's get going. Oh, so... Don't everything seem so empty now with, like, only a couple of people left? In the dining hall? In a school in general, you just don't see as many people hanging around? Yeah. Like, we haven't seen a single person coming down. If there were 16 of them, there would have been people to talk to along the way, you know it. Anyway, I'm going to leave things off here before we head on in. This has been Greeny XI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit, where we take on the exocells. In a bit, folks.